Hey, welcome to Late Night with Bridget and Holly. I'm your host, Bridget.
And I'm your host, Holly.
And y'all, tonight we have a good show for you. We have gross habits and some strange addictions. Now, Holly's going to cover more of the addictions for us, but I got some stories for you. But before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell here on YouTube, and look for us anywhere that you listen to your podcast because we're on all the podcast stations. If you happen to not find us on your station, send us an email at bridgetandholly@gmail.com and we will put ourselves on there. But anyhow, Holly, before we get started, I just want to tell you, I complimented you when we first come on, but I'm going to tell you again, you look beautiful.
Thank you. I'm still
Yeah.
nervous, and you look beautiful too.
Thanks, Finn.
Ooh, y'all want to know why I'm nervous?
Why are you nervous? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, y'all. We played a game that I don't remember which. It was a couple podcasts back, and we did a show where we had to have the two truths and a lie, and Holly lost that, and so now she has to eat some flaming hot chips. Okay, and didn't we say 5? Didn't we say had to eat 5 chips?
Oh God, 5.
Yeah, 5
Oh my
chips.
God, y'all! I gotta tell y'all.
That's
First of all, these are Ruffles Flaming Hot Cheddar and Sour Cream. Okay, these motherfuckers are hot. They taste so good, but they hot. And she's about to make me eat 5, but it's okay because I got that chocolate donut because it's bread. It helps with the heat. And my sweet tea. But she's
That's
gonna
okay,
eat them
bestie. I'm
with
not
me.
gonna make you do you alone. I'm gonna do it with you. I got some flaming hot Cheetos. I won't make you do it alone.
Yay! God, we got to do 5.
I will do it with you, even though I won. And it's
Can they
just
be
because you,
little like this?
yeah.
Yo, only pick me out 5 little ones.
Woo. Well, that's gonna be on fire. There's 2
3,
for me.
4, 5.
Look like
Okay, they little, but we got it. Okay. Ooh, and I can't drink nothing until they done. One. They're good though.
my 3. Ooh,
Two,
that's my 4 for me.
3. Feeling the heat. Ooh. 4. Ooh. Uh-huh. Mm.
Here's my number 5.
5. They're
Hot.
really good though, but god dang.
I'm
Oh
like
god.
it's a little warm.
Feels like somebody farted in my mouth, but it was nothing but heated gas.
Woo. That's kind of rough right there.
On a mellow note, let's have a chocolate donut. That will take the heat out.
Really,
Now I'm
I've
gonna
heard
have the
milk.
sniffles.
Oh yeah, you probably will.
Why?
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. My mouth's burning. Well,
So I want to tell you, okay, we're going to start this podcast off. I told Holly before we started, I said, I've got some ground rules. And she's like, what is it? And I said, I'm waiting until the podcast starts. She said, oh my God, please tell me you ain't going to make me spell some bullshit. No, you're not. But when we talk about these gross habits, you have to be 100% honest if you've ever done any of these.
oh, hands down, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because as I read mine, I was gonna say I do that. I've
Yeah.
done that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then I have a story for y'all that I have willingly told my friends, and they've all got a great laugh out of, but I don't think I would ever be okay telling this on social media, but yet I'm going to do it for y'all just so you can get a good laugh, okay?
Oh, I don't even know it, y'all.
She doesn't. I've never even told her this story. Okay, so let me start out with saying that I have two addictions, and One is I love heating pads. I love heating pads. I lay with a heating pad all the time, winter and summer. I keep it around my waist. I'll throw it on my chest. I put it around my legs, around my feet. I am restarting my heating pad all night long because it has automatic shut off, and I'm addicted to my heating pad. I'm also addicted to crunchy foods. You can ask Holly. I love like corn nuts, pistachios, anything that crunches. I love it.
She loves it.
So those are my two strange addictions, and Ronnie has a gross habit.
Really?
And yes, it's very gross.
Is it going to
He
kill you because you're talking about it?
he probably wouldn't like it, but he doesn't watch the podcast, so I'm good. He says we cuss too much. Anyhow, he said, honey, you know I'm trying to live for Jesus, and y'all cuss too much. You put them bad words in my head.
Oh, God.
So anyhow, his gross habit is he gets an empty water bottle and puts it beside his bed at night, and he builds up a lot of saliva when he sleeps. So instead of swallowing it, he spits. And he gets up in the morning, and the bottle is like that full of nothing but spit.
Ooh.
Now he throws his own bottle away because I told him, Lord help you if I ever come in there and see a bottle full of spit sitting there, like just thinking.
Oh, that's kind of good
Just
thing
think,
y'all do sleep in separate rooms.
just thinking about it grosses me out.
So how often does he wake up in the middle of the night and spit in the bottle?
All night long. All night long.
How does he
All
even
night long.
sleep then? He's not getting in a deep REM sleep.
He doesn't. He never does. But I don't even talk about it. But yeah, he does. That's what he does.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's that. I've never heard of that before. Not waking up in the middle of the night to spit. Oh. Okay. Well. So I guess we're gonna start off with gross habits, y'all. Bridget, you go first.
I just did. I told you two addictions and his gross habits. So you go down.
Oh, I thought you were just starting off by telling us. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to name 2 and 1, 1 and 2?
You just name one, I'll name one. You name one, I'll name one.
Okay.
See, y'all, we just go with it out our seat of our pants.
Yeah, we just fly with it. Okay, so for gross habits, smelling worn underwear.
I do that.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Why?
I want to know if my damn cooter stinks.
Smell the toilet paper when you pee.
Well, that's just as gross. Yeah, I smell my
Not
underwear
really.
and I wear a panty liner, and every day I take it off, but I'll change it 2 or 3 times. I sniff it before I throw. Okay, that don't stink. I'll just throw it away. I told you I'm gonna be honest. You don't smell your drawers. You ain't be smelling your drawers. Oh God, here we go. You ain't gonna tell the truth about nothing.
I've smelt my toilet paper. You know, if I've like peed or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I smell farm fresh down there. I smell like roses, but I'm not
Farm fresh. What the fuck you is, a cow? Farm fresh.
Ooh, like flower fresh, garden fresh.
Garden fresh. Okay, when you said farm fresh, you know farm fresh has nothing but farm animals on there.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't need to be saying farm fresh anymore then. I'll be smelling like a garden. But thanks to my probiotics. Like, you know, I'm Gucci like Danny Bonaducci down there.
I feel you.
Now, for a strangest addiction, I got eating couch cushions.
Yeah, I've watched My Strangest Addiction before, and I've seen those. Some of those are unreal.
That girl was fucking eating couch cushion like she was fucking eating a fat ass juicy ribeye steak.
Yep.
How can you eat that and it not fuck your body up? How does that go in your body and come out the other end? There's no way she ain't got to impact the colon.
I know. Well, then they'll do exams on these people that do this stuff. And they'll be like, "Well, this really isn't good for you." This one girl, she She used to eat cement.
Oh, did I have that down in here?
I don't
No,
know.
but I saw that one, but I didn't write it down.
That's yeah. I
Well,
watched
you
that
know that's got to
episode.
lock your innards up.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so for one of my gross habits, and I'm gonna ask you if you do it, peeing in the shower. Do you pee in the shower?
Oh God, yeah. I ain't getting out the tub
Okay, me too.
the
Hmm.
to go pee. Because first of all, my body's wet, and there's one thing I hate worse is a wet, slippery ass sitting on the toilet seat.
Yeah, me too. Uh
You
huh.
do too.
Do you do you
I mean, it's
do you
all
pee in the
going down the
pool?
drain. Do I pee in the pool?
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Me too. Me too.
yeah.
I pee in the
I
pool
tell
too.
everybody else they can't pee in my pool, but I pee in my pool. Don't you pee in my pool? But I will.
I'll be peeing in the pool and in the ocean.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I do. I do.
Sorry,
Okay.
y'all. Look, see, the hot stuff's got me all
You don't
discombobulated
smell
in my
your
neck.
drawers, but you pee in the pool in the shower. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a pool peer.
Me
I
too.
think everybody is though. If you say you don't, I don't believe that. You know what I mean? Like you can't tell me that you not
Put it
peed in
this
the
way:
pool.
when we go to the beach in September, me, Ronnie, Brittany, and Kyle, we all go to a public access beach, and it doesn't have any bathrooms, and we stay out there all day. And we'll all be sitting there in the lawn chairs looking at each other, and one of us say, "I gotta go pee." We'll go out to the ocean just to pee.
Right. I mean,
And
you
so
might as well
you'll
go there
see
and take a shit
everybody get up
too.
and go take a bathroom run. We don't do that. Now I ain't never
I ain't never shit in the ocean, but think about it. Get out there and get where that one wave's gonna come and hit you in the ass. Boom, you clean. It's like your bidet.
How funny. Ruger knocked my he not oh well, I had to find my paper. I don't know what he did with it.
Not your paper now.
He sure did. He knocked everything over and he jumped when he did it. Okay. All right. So go ahead. What's your next one?
Enjoying the odor of your own farts is a gross
I do
habit.
that. I do that.
You like the smell of your farts.
Yeah, mine smell good. Everybody else's stank.
What the
You
hell
know
you eat
good
that
and
we ain't
well.
eating that makes your fart
You
smell
know
good?
good and well when you stink, when you fart and it has that good, nasty, stanky odor, you're like, yeah, enjoy that. You're looking at everybody hot boxing them and everything. Come on now. Come on now.
Girl, I gag myself with my farts. I ask anybody that knows me, I will be gagging. And they will be laughing at me. And I'm like, oh my God, it smells so horrible. It smells so horrible. And they're laughing and saying, oh my God, that stinks. But they're laughing at me because I'm gagging because it stinks so bad. My farts kill.
Figure out how to
You,
fit.
oh, there you go. I can hear you now. I was about to tell
He
you.
was dancing, going in circles, trying to figure out how to sit. He was knocking my markers over and everything.
Oh,
Sit your butt down.
a strange addiction is eating paper. I'm guilty of that.
I
Mm,
don't like that.
I'm guilty of
I
that.
don't do
Like
that.
I would take and roll up little beady balls of paper and eat it. Little beady balls of like paper towel, toilet paper. But it was when I was little, and I don't know why I would do it. And I'll never
Mm-hmm.
forget. I was sitting in the car with my daddy. We were waiting on something. I don't know what we were waiting on. I don't know if we're picking mom up from somewhere, or picking Mary Larry up from school, or just what. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember. And I was in the front seat, and I had a piece of paper, and I would just take and pull a piece off, ball it up, and just chew it. And just chew it. And
Mm-hmm.
then it'd get soggy, and I'd swallow it. And Daddy would be like, why are you doing that? I'm like, it tastes good. He's like, don't eat paper. And he took the piece of paper from me. And I got mad and upset, and I started whining. He's like, here, take your damn piece of, piece of paper.
Oh my God. I don't the worst thing I think I've ever ate like that is I used to love to eat crayons.
You ate crayons?
Uh-huh. I love to eat crayons. I love that waxy taste. And when I was little, I can remember if I would eat like a blue and a purple, and then my poop would come out blue.
I bet you were a Play-Doh eater too, weren't you?
No, I didn't do Play Doh. I just did crayons.
Really? I think
Mm
JoJo used to eat Play-Doh when she was little. Um,
hmm. Mm hmm.
that yes, that was my strange addiction and my gross habit.
Okay. So another gross habit, which again I do this, is popping pimples.
No, I don't do that. Because
I love it.
they hurt so bad. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if it's big enough and I need to release some pressure, I will squeeze and squeeze and squeeze until it pops. But I will be in pain the whole time. But usually back in the day when I would have a pimple, I would just let it heal and just
Mm-hmm.
go away on its own. But I've popped a
Oh, I
couple of
love
pimples
popping
in my
pimples.
lifetime.
I
Wow,
love it.
it's
I'm
so
addicted to it. I love
disgusting.
listen, I like it so much. Like I love to mash bumps on Ronnie and Sissy and my boys. And if I'm standing in line at this grocery store and the person in front of me has a big pimple or a blackhead, it takes everything in me not to say, "Come here a minute, let me mash that."
Oh, but why? That's nasty and it's gross and it's dirty.
Well, it is when it's somebody else, but no, I love popping pimples. I love it.
Ugh. Ugh.
I love it.
That grosses me
Hmm.
out. Oh, that makes me want to throw up.
How funny.
JoJo likes to do that though. She likes to pop
Hmm.
people's
I
pimples and
think
get
you
blackheads.
either love it, yeah, you love it or you hate it. It's no in between.
It's it's a satisfaction for people to do, and I don't understand why. Because it's ooey gooey pus and blackheads popping out.
Oh, I love it.
I'm good on that one. Your strange
Your turn.
addiction next.
I ain't got another strange addiction. I said you was
Oh,
going to do
okay.
those.
So be just okay. All right. So for gross habits, sniffing your fingers after touching your genitals.
I do that.
Why,
Because I told you I want to know
Bridget?
if my coochie stinks. Which brings us to my story, okay? So, another bad habit I have is when I lay down in bed at night to go to sleep,
Oh dear God.
I tend to rub everything. Like I rub under my boobs, I rub my butt, the crack of my butt, the crack of my legs, my coochie. I rub everything till I go to sleep. Like I'm rubbing myself to sleep. My legs, everything. Okay. So it was back when me and Ronnie used to sleep together, and I have always, when you know this, I always get a bath before bedtime. But we had done a lot that day. I was exhausted. We hit the bed. We went straight to sleep, or we was going to sleep. So I get in my rubbing routine, and I'm rubbing everything. I'm rubbing here. I'm rubbing my butt. I'm rubbing everything. So remember that. So when I tell you, I reach over and we're spooning and he's laying on his right side and I'm laying on my right side. And I reach my hand around him and he has his arms like this and I tuck my arm up under his like this.
Uh huh.
Well, the next thing I know, he takes my hand and he pushes it down. and and then I cuddled him back and squeezed him tighter, you know. He takes my hand, pushes it down. I did it one more time and he pushed it down. Well, anyhow, we both fell asleep. Well, the next day he was sitting there and he goes, "What was going on with you last night anyway?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Was you like wanting to have sex or something?" And I said, "Huh? No, why?" He said, "Because it smelled like you rubbed shit or your ass or something and was trying to get me turned on or something."
Oh, so he was moving
He
your
said,
hand
"Because,
because it stunk.
yeah," he said, he said, "All I smelled was ass." And I started laughing and I said, "Oh no, it was just me rubbing everywhere." And he said, "Well, baby, well, it stunk. We can't be doing that."
Are you sure you don't want to re-record this podcast,
No. Ain't no
bruh?
shame in
I
my
know we like
game.
an open book, but whoa, Tammy and I have a field day with this fucking podcast. I can hear it now when Bridget said her hand smelled like shit.
He said he smelled like ass. He said, "I don't know whether you was rubbing your coochie, your butt." He said, "I couldn't tell which smell that was. It was a little
Damn.
bit of everything. It was a little bit of everything."
Oh
Oh,
my
God.
god. I could just imagine the fumes going in his nose and he's just pushing your arm down and you ain't catching on. And you forgot
No,
you was rubbing on your ass crack.
I was rubbing ass, twat.
Was this before or after you got a bidet?
This was before I got it, but this was when we was still sleeping together 10 years
Oh,
ago.
okay.
After that
Okay.
incident, that's when he said, "No, we can't sleep together no more." Just kidding. Yeah, fuck that shit. I don't want to.
Oh my
Like, he's like, I don't want to
god.
ever have to experience that again. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, the image in my head right now. If I could draw, oh my god, if I could draw a cartoon of this would be hilarious.
It was
Okay,
hilarious. It was really funny. I've told everybody that story friend wise, and everybody's laughed about it. They thought it was pretty good.
that's fucking hilarious. I tell you, y'all, the more we podcast, the more I get to know.
Well, if I don't wash my ass before I go to bed at night, my ass stinks. Okay, you do.
Okay. On to I'm just gonna finish the. Do you still have gross habits?
I got a bunch. Yeah.
You got okay. So we're just gonna keep on with the gross habits, and then
Uh huh.
I'll tell everybody about the strangest addictions.
There you go.
Um, so I want to hear another gross habit that you got.
Looking at the tissue after you wipe, even if it's number two.
Oh, I do that. I do it when I
I
pee,
do
when I
that.
wipe, when I blow my nose. Like I do it for everything.
Me too. I thought you
Yeah,
was gonna
because
say you didn't do that.
no, I always do that, and some people might think it's nasty. I mean, I know you can just look in the toilet, but I mean, I want to also make sure my ass ain't bleeding or my
Yeah.
vagina's bleeding, and I've had a complete hysterectomy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's actually good to do that. Is it gross? Yes, but I mean, be aware of your body. Know what's
Yeah.
coming out of your ass and your vagina. Okay.
Or you'll be laying in bed one night rubbing, and somebody won't know what that smell was.
I ain't lying, and they'll be pushing you away like Bridget got pushed away. Oh, you know that song, "Do the Stanky Leg." In your case, it will be "Do the Stanky Hand." Do the stanky hand. Do the stanky hand. Here, take my stinky hand. We're gonna bust up in there one night and see Mr. Ronnie with a dirty Sanchez. Oh my god, I'm tripping on it. I've never ever heard of that. Like, I mean, I will be sitting there, and I know this is going going back to it. And yeah, I might be like rubbing my arms, and there's occasion I might like rub on my boobs or something because they sore from a bra or whatever. I'll rub my leg, but I ain't never sat there and rub like my ass and then up in my ass and then go.
I do that. I rub up. I rub
Oh,
my butt cheeks, and then I go to in the middle and I rub the ass crack all the way from the top to the bottom. And then I roll my arm around and I rub the cracks of my legs and my coochie and all that stuff. And then I rub my stomach and under my boobs. Like I'm everywhere. I do that all night,
you
kind of soothing myself to sleep.
you kind of really are a little bit tomboyish though. Because it's men that mostly like, jack their junk and rub it and, then smell it and stuff. So you kind of
Mm-hmm.
do have like that tomboyish, like, hey, what's up, motherfucker?
I mean, I guess.
Oh my god. Okay. Here's one: eating boogers.
That grosses me out.
Me too. Now, I'm gonna say I've never ate boogers. Now I can't say what I did when I was 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I don't know because most people who tend to eat boogers, they do it when they're like a toddler and you don't remember it. But
Mm-hmm.
now I got a little story that I'm fixing to tell, and I ain't gonna say no names. But when they watch this podcast, they gonna be dying. So first of all, I will say that when I was in the 6th grade, a friend of mine, I won't say her name, I could see her out the corner of my eye, and she would always be digging in her nose and eating her boogers. You went to 6th grade, you know better. Second of all, a friend of mine's ex-husband collects his boogers in a jar. He
Oh my
collects
god.
his boogers in a jar.
He's saving them up to sell them on TikTok, ain't he?
Either that or I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what's he got?
I
Some
think that would
rare
be
breed?
grounds for immediate divorce.
Oh, they've been divorced for quite a long time, but yeah, homeboy keeps his boogers in a fucking jar. That's
That's
nasty.
gross. That's very
If I
gross.
walked into somebody's house and saw that, or walked into Jason's room and saw a fucking, a mayonnaise jar full of boogers, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You ain't taking out the trash, so you back here picking boogers
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
saving them.
gross.
That's disgusting.
That is very disgusting. And
Now
as
what you
far
just
as
pulled out your mouth?
no, I put some chapstick on, and it had a piece of dog hair on it. I went like that, and a
Wait,
piece of
was it a dog hair or was it of a?
no, because I shave that clean. It is bald as an eagle.
Oh, but then you good to go, Mama. You good to go on that one.
I'm as good to go. I'm as good to go.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, no, I've if, like I said, maybe as a kid I might have. I don't know. But it's gross. Now, do I pick my nose? Yeah.
Me
And
too.
if I have a sore in it, I keep my damn finger in there because I can't stand having a
I,
scab.
what
But
that happened to me? What was it about 2 weeks ago? And I was like, Bridget,
mm-hmm.
and I just sore in my nose. You drive me crazy. I'm like, is it cancer? You're like, bitch, no, it's a sore. It'll go away.
Yeah. But yeah, I do. I have picked my nose, but I will always wash my hands, and if
Me too.
I will put it on a tissue paper, but I can't stand my nose having boogers in it.
I can't either. And I'm the
Mm-hmm.
friend. I am the friend that's gonna say, "Hey, Bridge, you got a little
Mm-hmm.
booger right there." I'm that
Mm-hmm. Me
friend,
too.
and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Bridge, you got a eye booger.
Mm-hmm.
Get the corner of your
Mm-hmm.
eye." Like, because I don't feel like that's embarrassing you. What's embarrassing is letting you walk out in public
Yep.
with a big, huge fucking booger dangling out your nose and some eye
Yep.
cold. You know,
Yep. You're right. Mm-hmm.
because I'm
Mm-hmm.
always wiping my eyes just because I never want to have that. And I
Right.
do that all the time. Like every so often, I just wipe, the corners of my eyes because they can form at any time.
Oh yeah, they can. They can for sure. I'll just say probably a couple more because I know you got the addictions to do. So you, I think you said sniffing your genitals or sniffing your fingers after touching your genitals. We do that.
Yeah,
Smelling on
and
farts. You
then
did
eating
that.
boogers.
Mm-hmm. Smelling your armpits. Do you ever like put your hands under there and
Yeah, no, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I do. I was like right now, I smell like peaches because of
yeah?
my
Right
new
now
deodorant.
I smell. Mm-hmm. I smell my. That smells good. It smells like good deodorant. But I do that all the time,
Yeah,
especially when it's hot. I just want to make sure.
yeah, because I'm like, I ain't trying to walk by somebody and smell like a fucking onion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I had that one down too, for like smelling your armpits. Another one that I was not aware of is a gross habit. People play with their pubic hair.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't have none.
Yeah, and I don't either. But I'm like, what are you doing down there? Like, Are you braiding it? Are you putting some cornrows and beads in it? Or, I mean, do you got a little cooter brush or genital
Used to
brush?
when I had longer pubic hair, I used to take my fingers and twist in it. I would twist my fingers in it, like I said, like you would your hair here, like that. I'd twist it in it.
I
I
picture
would do
like
that.
people with a brush being like Marsha Brady. Brady, 1, 2, 3, counting to 100 on each side of the lip.
When I had pubic hair, I did brush them.
You brush them?
hmm You think of anything gross to do, and I've probably done it.
Never would look at you and think that. Never in a million years.
Mhm.
Would never think that. Never.
You know another gross habit I have?
What?
Picking scabs.
Well, I will leave them alone, but when they get to like the last healing process and it's just taking forever to go, sometimes I will like pick it off. But now I'm not a scab picker. If I have a scab, I can leave it alone. I
I
can
can't.
like,
I pick it all the time. I'll make
oh
it
really?
deeper, like the scar deeper and worse because I pick at it all the time.
Oh, boo boo, that is so bad for your skin.
Yep.
Oh, um. So it is. You said smelling armpits. The only other really like gross habits that I've got is like hocking loogies. We talked about picking your nose. Um, chewing toenail clippings. People do that.
I've done
Uh,
that.
Bridget,
I've done that.
you've chewed your toenails.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll cut them. I'll cut them and cut the big one. And while I'm cutting the rest of them, I'll stick the big one in my
You
mouth and
are
chew on it.
not. Now you just pulling my chain on that.
swear to God, I do that. Yes, I do.
Do you know them
I will clip.
germs and bacteria
Yeah,
you're
I
putting
know.
in you?
But your toes don't touch as much as your hands do.
Your toes touch more than your hands because you walking around and all the debris and particles and all that, and underneath your toes smells like cheese.
Not mine.
I mean,
I'll
mine
let
don't
you chew
either,
on one
but
of my toenails one time, and you'll see it ain't bad.
no, I'm gonna come over and Bridget's gonna fry me up some toenails in the damn frying pan. The one put some salt and pepper and Worcestershire sauce on it.
We can make them salt and vinegar. You want some salt and vinegar?
Oh my god!
No, I don't eat them. I just chew on them while I'm cutting the rest of them, and then I spit them out.
Is this like often?
Every time I cut my nails.
You realize I said toenails,
I heard what you said.
not
Yes.
fingernails.
I told you, if it's gross, I've done it.
Oh my god! Rolling
She
your
said,
hair into little balls and pulling it out. I'm guilty of that.
no, I don't do that.
I used to do that. I would just take hair and just roll it up, and I'll never forget. Back in the day when I was little and I was sitting on back in the day before my mama made our house like our living room bigger and built on, we had like this huge store. You remember storm windows back in the day, the big huge storm windows, and our little couch would be in front of it. So I'd sit there and look out the window and I'd take and ball up my hair and I'd yank it out and throw it behind the little couch, and I'll never forget. Mama was deep cleaning one day and she pulled that damn couch out. Holly Elizabeth Ransom, get your ass in here. And I couldn't say I didn't do it. I'm the only one that has red hair in my family.
Exactly.
Because I'm a ginger. Girl, when she pulled that couch out, she went off on me. There was like fucking thousands of little red beady balls. She said, if I catch you pulling your hair out again, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. So, yes, ma'am. So then
She laid the law down.
I would do it and I would tuck it in the recliner.
Mm-hmm.
I would tuck it in the side of the recliner. But I eventually stopped. I don't know what made me do that. Like, nothing was going on at home. I mean, I'm the child that kind of had weird habits. Remember we had that podcast a while back where I would stick up my middle fingers just for shits and giggles and don't know why. Like, I was a little bit, yeah, I was odd with that.
That's
But
funny.
some of the strange addictions that I had, which is kind of like gross habits: smelling underwear, people sniff panties, eating glass, snorting talcum powder, self-inflicting bee stings because people are addicted to the pain and the adrenaline, drinking paint, drinking blood, collecting hair from shower drains, and fucking chewing dirty diapers. Like that's
Oh
just some
God.
strange shit. Like, I ain't chewing on a baby's dirty diaper.
No.
No.
No. No. No. No.
Y'all,
No.
y'all
No.
let us
No.
know what y'all think of these, and if y'all got like any gross habits or any strange addictions, yeah, we might pick on you about it, but it'll be all, all in fun. But leave it in the comment. Let us know, and let us know how weird you think we are, and especially booty hand over there.
My strong hand. Anyhow,
Oh my god.
I hope y'all have enjoyed this podcast at my expense. Okay. I went ahead and just told the story. But anyhow, y'all make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We got 3 series that we're trying to kick off. It's Ask Bridget and Holly, Confessions, and Settle the Argument. If y'all have any of those that you'd like to share, hit us up at bridgetandholly@gmail.com. And y'all, until next time, y'all keep your hands out your pants. Bye.